right, let's get some reaction from the KZN Economic Development MEC, Nomusa Dube-Ncube. The MEC, we understand, made unannounced visits to various locations in Durban to crack down on unfair practices. MEC, good afternoon to you. Thank you for your time. Firstly, are you able to name and shame the owner of this factory that manufactures masks for holding people for hours on end without giving them either money or a break?
Yes, we are very shocked and very saddened by the reports that we received while we were making our various unannounced visits to various retail shops and pharmacies in KwaZulu-Natal, where we are enforcing the legislation with regard to the very bad and disregard of laws by various retail industries, where public are forced to pay very high prices, where people have got to pay up to about 780 for a mask in other shops. And we were alerted to this one place by the Department of Labor, where there are 14 employees who have been locked up in the factory since Monday last week, and they were forced to manufacture hundreds of masks to meet the demand that has been caused by the outbreak of coronavirus.
Let me say, who is the owner of this factory, and importantly, what kind of action will follow now that he's been caught?
Well, the action that we followed is that we have been there with the police as well as the Department of Labor, and the workers have already been taken back to their homes, and the police had taken custody of the owner, who is a Chinese company, Mr. Chen Lu, in Glen Anil in Durban. And the inspectors from the Department of Consumer Protection Unit, as well as the Department of Labor, we have opened the case in relation to the violations of Conditions of Employment Act, as well as the Occupational Safety Act. And we wish to applaud the department's inspectors as well as the South African police for working together in restoring the dignity of these workers. As the workers are going back home to get the rest. And we want to really say that we condemn the security guards who harassed our workers as we were trying to get to work and inspect this particular building, as we were alerted to this disregard to our legislation.
Yeah. MEC, the problem of inflation of prices as well does seem to come up as a major issue. Are there specific areas in KZN, whether it be Durban or Pietermaritzburg, that are problematic, in particular in as far as retailers are concerned?
We are responding to all the areas in KwaZulu-Natal wherever we are receiving complaints of prices that have been inflated by various retail stores. We have encouraged all the consumers and the community members to continue sending us in our hotline all their complaints, including the pictures. We're still receiving them because we really cannot turn a blind eye to these injustices that are tantamount to the abdication of our responsibility if we turn a blind eye as the government, because the hope of the millions of our people are relying to us as a government during this difficult time. And the team of our experienced department officials, as well as our law enforcement, are all standing by to respond to all these violations of the consumer rights.
Yeah.
And we will continue with these inspections, and even post at the time, we will ensure that all the cases that have been opened are thoroughly prosecuted. Even yesterday, I personally had to go to the police station because some of those where we had opened the cases and they were in custody, they had to bring in lawyers and harass the police we also had to bring in our own lawyers to ensure that these people are brought to book and will not be harassed nor be faced by any harassment from any of these people that are breaking our laws of the country.
Yeah.